Hello viewers, welcome on RK Law Foundation. I am Advocate Vinay Arodia. On this video, kindly join this live class for Punjab Judicial Service Re-Examination 2011. Mention your name in comment box who joined. Welcome back again on RK Law Foundation. If you like this video, kindly press like button and share this video to your friends and who is preparing for judicial service or who need previous year question papers, and subscribe my YouTube channel RK Law Foundation and comments also. In this video, we are going to solve Punjab Civil Judge Pre-Examination 2011 questions 41 to 60. In our previous videos, we solved 40 questions of this question paper and 125 questions of Punjab Civil Judge Pre-Examination 2010. So, are you ready for question number 41? Question number 41 is on your screen. Let's see. Question number 41. The Supreme Court does not have original jurisdiction in dispute between options. There is typing error. Mention your answer in comment box. Let's see what is the correct answer of question 41. D is the correct answer for question number 41. Veronica, right answer. Next question, question number 42. Which one of the following statements is correct in respect of state power of reservation in admissions to educational institutes? Option: caste can be the sole My voice is clear or not? Option A, caste can be sole criterion, and option B, poverty can be the sole criterion. Option C, both caste and poverty are relevant criteria. Option D, residence in rural area and lack of educational facilities can be the exclusive criteria. Okay, thank you. So, what is the correct answer of question? Veronica mention answer. Double zero party means option trying two person jointly for the same offense, trying the same person for two offense at two different times. Option C, putting the same person on trial twice for the same offense. Option D, trying a person for different offenses committed by him in one incident. Veronica C 43. Let's check what is the correct answer for question number 43. Yes, here is the correct answer for 43. 20 sub article 2 of Constitution of India. Yeah, very good. Next question. Question number 44. On receipt of a constitution amendment bill after passing by each house of parliament, the president options shall give his assent, B may give his assent, C may withhold his assent, option D may return the bill for reconsideration. So what is the correct answer for question 44? Veronica going with D. Let's check what is the correct answer. A is the correct answer for question number 44. See Article 368, sub-article 2 of Constitution of India. D is the correct, wrong answer. A is the correct answer. Next question. Question number 45. The right to equality before the law contained in Article 14 of Constitution of India is available to natural person only, legal person only, citizen of India, all persons, whether natural or legal. Question number 45. Let's see what is the correct answer. D is the correct answer. And next question now. Question number 46. The power of judicial review means option the power of the court to define and interpret constitution. Option B, the power of the court to declare null and void any legislative or executive act which is the provisions of the constitution. Option C, the power of judiciary to refine and interpret laws. Option D, the power of the courts to legislate when there is no statutory provision. So, what is the correct answer? Veronica 46B, Deepa Chauhan B, and any other? Let's check what is the correct answer. Question number 46. B is the correct answer for question number 46. Next question. Question number 47. Which of the following fundamental rights cannot be suspended during emergency? This question also repeated. Article 19, right to constitutional remedies under Article 32 and 226. Option C, right under Article 21 and 22. Option D, right under Article 20 and 21. What is the correct answer for question number 47? And this question also repeated. Veronica going with D. Very good. Let's see what is the correct answer. D is the correct answer for question number 47. Very good. And next question, question number 48 is on your screen. When a criminal act is done by several persons in furtherance of common intention of all options, read carefully and give your answer. Each of such person is liable for that act in the same manner as if it were done by him alone. Each of such person is liable for his own overt act. Option C, each of such persons shall be liable according to the extent of his participation in the crime. Option D, none of the. Question number 48. Veronica A, Deepa Chauhan also going with A. Yeah, very good. A is the correct answer for question number 48. Question number 48, C, section 34, IPC. Next question, question number 49. To establish section 34 IPC, a common intention is to be proved, but not overt act is to be proved. Option B, common intention and overt act both have to be proved. Option C, common intention need not be proved, but overt act be proved. All of these. What is the correct answer? Question number 49. Veronica going with B. Let's check what is the correct answer. A is the correct answer for question number 49. And I will refer for this question case Mehboob Shah case. A common intention is to be proved, but not overt act be proved. So please read Mehboob Shah's case. And next question, question number 50. Read carefully. A is where housekeeper Z going on a jewelry entrusts his furniture to AB under a contract that it shall be returned on payment of the stipulated sum for warehouse room, and A dishonestly sells the good, for which offense A is liable. Question number? Yeah, Postman's case. Deepa going with C. Let's check what is the correct answer. Yes, C is the correct answer. C illustration B of section 405 IPC. Very good. Next question. Sentence of imprisonment for non-payment of fine under section 64 IPC shall be in excess of any other imprisonment to which an offender has been sentenced. Option B shall be concurrent of all other imprisonment. Option C shall not be in excess of any other imprisonment. Option D, both B and C. What is the correct answer for question number 51? Deepa going with A. Veronica C. Question number 51. Let's check what is the correct answer. A is the correct answer for question number 51. It shall be in excess of any fine, other imprisonment to which an offender has been sentenced. So A is the correct answer. Next question. Read carefully and give your answer. A snake charmer persuaded B to hold himself to be bitten by a poisonous snake, including B to believe that he had power to protect B from harm. B consented and as a result died. Option A is not liable as consented to suffer the harm. Option B, A is liable although B consented. Such consent was founded on a misconduct fact, that is, in the belief that A had the power to cure snake bites. Option C, A is liable for murder and not culpable homicide. Option D, none of the above is correct. Question number 52. Deepa Chauhan mentioned B and Veronica C. Let's check what is the correct answer. Yeah, B is the correct answer for question number 52. C, section 90 IPC, which provides for consent known to be given under fear or misconception. Next question, question number 53. In one of famous case, the Supreme Court has made the following observation: the right of private defense in a right of defense, and it is not a right of retribution. State of UP versus Ram, State of Punjab versus Nanak, Devnaran versus State of UP, and State of HP versus Wazir Chand. Question number 53. Deepa A. Let's check. A is the correct answer, Veronica. Very good. Next question, question number 54. Under section 80 IPC, the exception of accident is available when an offense is committed while during option A, during a lawful act in a lawful manner by the lawful means. Option B, during a lawful act in any manner by any means. Option C, doing a lawful act in a lawful manner by any means. Option D, B and C. Please, Deepa going with A. A is the correct answer for question number 54. Very good. Next question, question number 55. Abandonment by aid requires options: active adding, passive adding, intentional adding. Option D, none of these. What is the correct answer for question 55? Question number 55. Deepa going with A. Let's check what is the correct answer. C is the correct answer for question number 55. Very good. C, section 107 of IPC. Next question. Question number 56, section 83 IPC. So these are your options: section 83 IPC, NU cites option A presumption of fact, option B, an inclusive or retrievable presumption of law, option C, conclusive or irrefutable presumption of law, option D, irrefutable presumption of fact. So what is the correct answer? Question number 56. Everyone is going with B. Yeah, B is the correct answer. Very good. Question number 56. C, section 83 IPC, act of a child above 7 and 12. Next question. Yeah, very good. Question number 57. A commits house trespass by making a hole through the wall of Z's house and putting his hand through the aperture for which offense is liable? Lurking house trespass, C, housebreaking, D, none of the above. Yeah, Veronica. क्वेश्चन नंबर 56 का था सेक्शन 83 आईपीसी एक्ट ऑफ ए चाइल्ड अबव 7 ईयर एंड 12 ईयर ऑफ द immature understanding. And now we are on question number 57. What is the correct answer? Veronica, A, Deepa. Yeah. C is the correct answer, housebreaking. Very good. Question number 57. C, illustration A to section 445. C is the correct answer, Veronica, not A. Next question. Question number 58. Irresistible impulse, a defense in India, in England, both India and England. Option D, neither in India nor in England. What is the correct answer? Question number 58. Deepa going with D. Let's check what is the correct answer. Yeah, very good. D is the correct answer. It is not a defense, neither in India. No. Question number 59. Please mention correct answer in comment box. Deepa going with A. Very good. A is the correct answer. In conspiracy, there is no Distinction between principal and accessory. Veronica, wrong. Next question. Veronica, you are not applying your mind in today's class. Seriously, which of the following is sufficient to prove offense of sedition? Option A, comment expressing disapproval of the government policies with a view to obtain a chance in policies by lawful means. Option B, proof of disloyalty or ill feelings. Option C, comments expressing disapproval of the administrative action even though these are not exercised hatred or disloyalty. Option D, existing disaffection towards the government. What is the correct answer? Deepa, D. Veronica, D. Very good. D is the correct answer. And last question of this video. Thanks for joining with me. And I am going to end this video and I will start next video after some time within 5 to 10 minutes. Okay.